Hi, third graders and families. We have given you some supplies and ways to get through this virtual learning that I want to kind of give you a little tour of to see what you've got ready for you, okay? It's almost ready, but I wanted to put a video QR code in this folder, so I'm still waiting on a few things, but I wanted to kind of give you a little sneak peek of what's in store, okay? So you will have picked up a big old stack of things about like this, okay? And in here, first thing we have is our parent folder. And in the parent folder, there's gonna be a few things in here that aren't in here yet, but I'm gonna show you what we've got. Probably the most important thing you're gonna need to see right now is this front cover, which tells you how to begin logging on to our Google Classrooms. Google Classroom is what we're going to use to do all of our virtual learning. You will have some supplies and materials here to help you with that, but the way you're gonna turn in things and get credit for them is all through Google Classroom. And we're gonna show you how to do that. It's gonna be super easy, and I don't want you to stress about it, but the way to get started here is you can read this or you can scan this QR code to watch a video of me explaining it. And we've got our class codes here. And this is taped to the inside of your parent folder so you don't lose it, because that's gonna get you started, most important. Inside here, there's also some kind of usual back to school stuff that we would normally send home in a little packet at Meet the Teacher Night. We have a trifold here with our contact information and also some just information. Some of the information inside of this trifold may not apply to you while you're virtual learning, but it might apply once you come back to school. So this is something you're gonna wanna hang on to, okay? We have a picture of your lovely third grade teachers. We want you to feel like we are right here with you. So what I would suggest is in your online learning space, set up a place where you can put all of this stuff. If that's a corner of the kitchen table, if that's a desk in your room or the living room, or if it's a spot on the floor that's like sacred and nothing else goes there, tape this picture up and so that you can have this, so that you can see our faces, because we want you to know that we are here with you in this, even if we're not like really right next to you. We got you, okay? So we've got this, we've got our picture. We have some other just kind of regular back to school stuff. We've got our Scholastic order that I'm very excited about. It's gonna be more important than ever for you guys to get books to read at home, because while you're virtual learning, I can't put a book in your hand like I could if you were in my classroom. So I would really encourage you to look through this order form or go online on the website here and order some books that you can have in your hands, okay? So that's our Scholastic order form. There's another couple of letters. There's some stuff from PTO, so some just good information for you to have at the beginning of the year. And then you also have a little Ziploc baggie taped to the inside of your folder with just some basic supplies. You probably already have some of this stuff, and that's great. There may be other things that we ask you to get. The regular third grade school supply list is great. Everything on that list, or if you ordered a wrap pack and picked it up from us, all of those things are great too, okay? So this is just a little something that I wanted you to have in your hands from day one so that you can be successful right away without having to run to Walmart. Okay, so that's our parent folder. There'll be, like I said, a few other things in there, but that's what I wanted to show you. And the rest of this stuff is all school stuff. So I would really suggest getting maybe a shoebox or a tub, or if you have one of those hanging file folder tub things that have the little notches for the files, that might be a good thing for you. What we have here is a folder for every subject that you're gonna learn. So this blue folder is gonna have your spelling and language in it, okay? This green folder is gonna have science and social studies. This yellow folder is gonna be your writing stuff. This red folder is gonna be your reading stuff, and you're gonna get an orange folder that's gonna be your math stuff, okay? And inside each folder is everything you should need that's like a paper for the first 6 weeks. There will be some assignments that are given through Google Classroom, and there will be a spot for you to turn stuff in from these folders into Google Classroom by taking a picture of it and uploading it, and we're going to teach you how to do that. Super easy. But I want you to keep track of this stuff, because here's the way we're going to do this. I might put on Google Classroom, okay, for writing today, take out your yellow folder and open up to the handwriting page. And I want you to do page 3 and 4 today, okay? And it might be just as simple as that. Or it might be, take out your green science folder and take off, so like I have all the science lessons clipped together. These are all of the science pages from our workbook that I tore out that we will use for the first 6 weeks. So you're not gonna do all this in one day. This is for the whole 6 weeks, okay? I might say on a Thursday to take out page 3 and 4 and just do those pages today, and let me know if you have any questions. Might be something simple like that. It might be for social studies, which is in this same green folder, to take off, see we've got the newsletters we'll use clipped together. I might say take off that first newsletter, open it up and read it. And there are some media links too that you guys can check out. So there's lots and lots of options there. But what I want you to understand is that this stuff in the folder is to last you for the first 6 weeks. It's not the only thing you'll do, okay? You will need to get onto Google Classroom every day to see what all we're doing, because that's where you're gonna find out which one you're doing that day, okay? Everything you will need to be successful in virtual learning for the first 6 weeks is going to be either in this file or on Google Classroom for you, or some sort of combo. So again, find an organized space in somewhere in your house that is your school space, and don't put your candy bar trash there. Don't let your dog sit up in that chair. No, that is your school chair, okay? And I want you to keep it nice and clean and neat so that you can keep track of all of this stuff, because probably the most important skill you're gonna need to do awesome at virtual learning is to be super organized, okay? Because this is a lot of stuff. And if you just throw all this in a corner of your room and then put your stuffed animals on top of it and you lose some of this stuff, it's gonna be harder for you to do your best at school, and we want you to get to do your best so you can be super successful. Please let us know if you have any questions. This is to get you started. Don't just dive in here and start doing stuff. Wait till we tell you, because there's a certain order and we are gonna walk you through this every step of the way. Thank you.